Things are continuing to move a lot more slowly than I'd like, but I ran into a conversation at the bar the other night that I kind of like to address. If I'm such a shit hot musician, why don't I start a band? And it's really hard to explain to people that I just haven't met anybody I could work with. I've tried a few people and they all suck. Like, I don't want to just put together a band to be cool or make money or some other pointless thing. If it's not the way I want to do it, I don't want to do it at all. And that probably means it'll never happen. But I'm not particularly upset by that. I'm somebody that actually values recorded music as of much greater value than live music. I know that's some kind of heresy, but I don't really give a fuck. It's really not of any great sadness to me that I can't get a band together. I'd really rather you listen to the music over headphones in a quiet space. Anyways, recorded music has a sense of permanence to it. There's a sanctity to it. The cool kids don't understand that, but that's okay. It's not meant for them. I'm not loudly broadcasting myself as a nerd by some kind of accident. The accident was that people misinterpreted me as some kind of hipster. No, I'm a nerd, and this music is designed entirely for nerds. If you're not a nerd, you won't appreciate it. I mean, it would be fun, don't get me wrong, if I could find the right drummer, mostly. But everybody I've found that has the right training wants to do, like, metal, or, something angry and loud. And everybody that I've found that's interested that lacks the talent, they want to do, trash like the Animal Collective or some other garbage like that. Right? So my needs are just very specialized. I need a jazz or fusion drummer that needs to start, or sort of that wants to start a left field progressive punk band. If I was to do something live, it would sound something like the Cardiacs, just as an example. I mean, it wouldn't sound like the Cardiacs, but it would be as outrageous as the Cardiacs. But like I say, it's not what I do. Okay, it's something I might like to do one day, circumstances permitting, but what I actually do is make recorded music to listen to over headphones. The reality is that essentially none of it was ever written with the intent of being performed, and most of it probably never will be. And that's not something to shy away from or be ashamed of. That's about 4:30. I was up a little after midnight. Checked out the primary results. I don't really have a lot to say. Some comments on the Young Turks videos, but I mean, it's nothing really particularly profound. I'm just making a smoothie, kind of full over from yesterday. I'm gonna need to get some salami before I make eggs. I guess this afternoon. So this will just tide me over for a few hours. Unless I decide I want to hop the queue and make a tomato sandwich. But I don't think that'll happen. I have something else I want to point out, though, which is that I got some bananas the other day, meaning I need to throw out all them stickers and get to making myself my smoothie. What do I think I can get done today? I think I can get probably almost all of the remaining YouTube comment sections done. I'm really edging to get back to work. I feel like I'm over the smoking. Like I don't even feel like I'm thinking about it anymore. The whole habitual aspect of it is past. I'm not getting those pulls or those drives at all anymore. So I feel like it's done. I just kind of got to finish what I'm doing. I may decide to put aside some of these other things. I really want to get the election stuff done from the 2015 election. I want to get that off. But I'm going to stop short of doing the rest of it because I want to get back to what I was doing. So this is not going to be as comprehensive as I wanted, although the flip side of that is that once I get that done, there's not really a lot left to do. So, I'm sick of doing this. I want to get back to actually making some music. So I went and got some salami, from eggs a little after midnight, or whenever it is that I wake up. And they've recently brought in a debit machine, which they did not have before. So I'd have to make sure I had cash when I went in, which meant I always brought just enough to get the salami, and that was it. And they always had delicious things. But now they have a debit machine, so I decided that I must systematically audit their selection of cake. and try it on a cake-to-cake basis. So every time I go in there to get some salami, I will come back with a different yummy thing. Today, it's some kind of green shit. And let's have a taste here. I wasn't sure if it was like green icing or if it was like, what the hell, but yeah, it appears to be a lime type affair. Sugar. I don't get enough sugar. You know, I realized it the other day when I was gorging on chocolate, which is like sugar. I don't get enough of it. So this is probably good for me, and I'm going to enjoy that now.